Mandate masala coming up, ladies and gentlemen, and jhal mudi being made right here in our studios. Ye jhal mudi, Anand Ranganathan, what does that signify? किसको मिर्ची लगने वाली है, किसको नहीं?
मैं झाल मुड़ी भी खाता हूँ, मैं दिमाग भी खाता हूँ.
वो who's going to win the prize of jhal mudi?
See, Jhalmuri will only win the prize because Jhalmuri is Jhalmuri.
Jhalmuri.
Nothing beats
okay, it doesn't have a party it belongs to. Every Bengali. Actually, every Indian. Absolutely. Ashwini ji?
Doesn't belong to any party. It's an Indian food.
लेकिन मिर्ची किसको लगेगी बहुत सारा सवाल यही है.
मिर्ची किसी को नहीं लगेगी. डेमोक्रेसी की खूबसूरती है ये, जो भी जनता की मैंडेट होगी विल एक्सेप्ट ऑल विल एक्सेप्ट दैट.
राहुल गांधी जी कहाँ हैं?
राहुल गांधी जी जहां उन्हें होना चाहिए वहीं है.
जंग रोकने गए मस्कत में है.
But what do you make of this? Because if the UDF, which is poised to win Kerala, Rahul Gandhi is in Muscat, and we're all talking about the fact that the fight within the Congress will begin post results.
Absolutely.
What does that show you?
So Navika, you were saying about pranayam. So Rahul Gandhi may have gone to for meditate to apply his mind and select a.
Remember that one election in Goa where Digvijay Singh was meditating and BJP made the government. Do you think
so
that's
we have meditation in all forms and style. And that time also that there was a thing that, late night they could not, the leaders could not talk to each other.
They couldn't.
So there was lack of communication. This is actually poor people's dish, this jhalpuri.
अच्छा.
तो ये एक आम आदमी की खाना होता है और उसको खा के खुशी मिलती, कोई मिर्ची नहीं लगती.
किसी को नहीं. ये देखिए, अगर ये डाला जाए in large quantity.
की कलाकारी है ना.
तो आपने मिर्ची डाली है कि नहीं? नहीं डाली है ना. अच्छा ठीक है, very good. And that's jhal mudi ready for all our panelists this morning. And Zaka, meanwhile, I think time to go across to Vijay's house where Kritika is standing by and astrologers are in business.
It is a big story. Vijay has apparently brought in a host of astrologers who are right now in his house, and they're saying by 7 p.m. major change. Old trees being uprooted is the phrase that he's used. Let's go across to Kritika. She's joining us from outside Vijay's residence. So from Jhalmuri in Bengal to astrologers in Tamil Nadu. What's going on there, Kritika?
Well, absolutely, Zaka. We just saw Radhan Pandit, who has been an astrologer associated with Vijay for quite some time now, enter his residence. This is the main gate, in fact, where we are reporting from. He briefly stopped, picked up a bouquet and rushed right in. Remember, as you're also saying, Adav Arjun has also tweeted about how at about 7 p.m. the TVK will form the government. 4 days back, Mr. Pandit had also made the same prediction. He had said that right when the counting of votes ceases, that is the 1 hour later, TVK will form the government. It is not going to be a 20-vote share or a 25-vote share, but they're going to get a substantial 40 to 50% vote share is what Mr. Pandit had publicly declared. He'd also stated that the TVK is looking at anywhere between 140 to 170 seats. Now, huge numbers.
So, just for our viewers, the man with the black bag, I wonder what's in his bag. He's the Pandit. He's the one who's going in.
The future of Vijay in that
Tamil
bag.
Nadu
But
is inside that bag.
What confidence. Election result morning, he goes in with a bouquet. He's very sure which way these results are going.
Well, absolutely. And in fact, the interesting thing is that he doesn't have enough party leaders, party kind of candidates, but he has a lot of astrologers who he's been consulting. And also, I can tell you the run that he made to Shirdi Sai Baba as well as temple, as well as the earlier Murugan temple, all of that is also on the basis of the astrologers' advice is what we understand. So, interesting that he was also supposed to go to Velankani, we were told, but he cancelled that last minute at Nagaur Darbar. All that was cancelled last minute. So, very interesting from that perspective. He will need a lot of blessings for sure if he has to make a mark this time, JVC.
I think it will be, he would do a great job. It will be a spectacular debut. But what is their expectation? Their expectation just now we saw 140, 170 seats. That's a huge build-up, exaggerated expectation. Yeah. Now, if he scores anything above 18-20%, that would be phenomenal.
Yeah.
It would be bigger than Chiranjeevi in the recent past. See, because let's not compare NTR, MGR. That's a different era altogether.
Also, MGR, etc. had experience. They were
25 years in politics. And vertically, the party was split. DMK was split vertically.
Yeah. Even Jayalalitha for that matter.
Exactly.
Propaganda secretary.
Exactly.
Worked in the party for decades and then
in
she
fact,
becomes
when MGR was in the hospital, Tirunavakarasuru was a former MP of Trichy. He was the one who brought in Jayalalitha. saying that without a star campaigner, we will not be able to win. So he made us a star campaigner. Tirunavkar sir.
Let me take this question to Selam Dhanidharan of the DMK, also joining us here in the studio. Selam Dhanidharan, how is Vijay's impact going to be? Of course, the expectation here is anything above 20% is going to be major for Vijay. Will he make that mark?
Believe in astrologers. They are a rationalist party. They can't take the help of astrologers.
They can't take that help. Perhaps Vijay has an unfair advantage there.
Individuals.
Unfair advantage for Vijay.
Individuals pray, but the party is atheist.
Yeah.
Salam.
Neither am a fortune teller to say how many seats Vijay is going to get. But what I do know is that we would definitely sweep the elections based on based on my interaction with people.
But has Vijay given you some jitters? I think last few weeks you were a little concerned about whether Vijay's popularity is going to erode your traditional basis. Minority votes, youth votes, women votes, etc.
I don't think we were jittered. Do I look jittered? No, I don't. So I'm very confident we will come back. See, opinion polls, some of them, yes, but as I told you, opinion polls, I don't believe in them because it's less 40,000 or 30,000 sample size, less than 1% per booth because number of booths in Tamil Nadu is 75,000. Until and unless you have 4% or 5% sample size, you can't say for certain which party is going to get how many vote share. And we have the first past the post system, by which it is theoretically possible that one party has 49%, other 51%, and the party with 51% sweeps all the seats. On 14 gets no seats, theoretically possible. So in such a system, exit polls or any polls for that matter, with a small sample size can absolutely not predict.
We are starting with the premise that exit polls are always wrong. Salim Dhanidharan, and nobody can contest that because they have gone wrong several times. But Siddharth Talia, the head of research of Times Now, has some research nugget. What are you telling us?
Well, a couple of points. One is that Mr. Vijay has been relying extensively on the services of Sengoten, a former AIDMK functionary in candidate selection. So we'll wait and see as to how that pans out. But since we were talking about the impact that celebrities play in elections, especially in Tamil Nadu, one precedent that one can actually think of is 2006 when Vijay made his debut. Now, he ate extensively into the vote shares of both parties, or in the both primary players. He recorded a vote share of about 8%. 8%. He also ate into the DMK vote. He actually deprived Karunanidhi of a majority in that election. And Karunanidhi had to rely on the Congress as well as others to form a minority government in Tamil Nadu. We'll wait and see as to what kind of impact that Vijay has. But 8%, beyond 8%, if he manages to get something, he might be unsettling one of the...
Vijay at the moment is far more popular as a film star than Vijay Kant. So can he break away that much more of a chunk of the vote?
The interesting thing is, that time the Congress lent you support in 2006. You were short, I think, by 7 or 8 seats.
Yes.
This time you can't be so sure.
They were short by 17 plus 4, 21 seats.
I think they got 110.
96 is what DMK got.
Yes, Dharani.
No. See, firstly and foremost, the creation of the media, there's a problem with the allies.
Creation of the media?
Yes. I think
your leader did not campaign with Rahul Gandhi, not one joint meeting.
See, that has been happening since December. How many people predicted that there won't be any ally with the Congress?
The Congress was the first one to predict.
But there is an alliance. Has anyone from our alliance left?
The Congress was romancing Vijay for the longest time, Praveen Chakravarti. I mean, you don't want me to repeat that.
No, I'm coming there. It's an individual within the Congress was flirting with the TVK. Probably
for individual reasons.
One individual. Nothing to do with the party as such.
Well, that individual apparently had the blessings of the individual who's currently in Muscat.
No.
No?
Congress has always been with the DMK since 2003, except for one brief year between 2013 and 14. Broader point, will we reach a stage where we need support of the allies? No, I don't think so. The results going to come. By 12, it will all be clear. We are certain that we would have DMK as such will have simple majority.
All right, Shehzad Poonawala with us this morning. And Shehzad, what do you make of the DMK Congress relationship currently? And what do you make of Mr. Rahul Gandhi and his presence in Muscat rather than India?
Before I answer that, the only political astrologer that I am relying on is a man called JVC. Because today JVC is going to emerge as the king of pollsters. And he's going to get all of them right.
He's currently practicing his dance steps in case he gets it right.
On Tamil Nadu, right. Well, for that he needs to have a wife who's a Sansad. That has not come yet.
Okay.
But having said that, Look, as far as the DMK Congress alliance is concerned, it is an alliance that I call as a situationship. And at around 12 o'clock today afternoon, I can predict that this situationship will come to an end, either from the DMK side or either from the Congress's side. Either way, because clearly they have no mission or vision. They've been abusing each other. In fact, the Congress has been abusing each other within the party also, whether it's Jyoti Mani versus Manikam Tagore and other factions. So they are a Majboor alliance. We are a Mazboot alliance. And Vijay is a factor. Let's be clear. I'm a very big Vijay fan, by the way. Navika, I love Vijay's films. I think he's a great personality. And despite that, all the anti-incumbency that he'll whip up will actually benefit the ADMK BJP alliance, the ND alliance. So it will be the sentiment that he whips up, but it will actually benefit us because we are the ones who can deliver change from the DMK's corrupt government.
Before 8 o'clock this morning, everybody can declare themselves as victors in this election. It's only after 8 o'clock that the votes begin to get counted, and then the story comes out from the EVM machines, no longer from individuals on panels. But let me go straight across to Arunil, joining me from the BJP headquarters in Bengal, where it's all happening. In Malda, I'm told armored vehicles are now doing the patrolling, and in the counting center in the Malda college, there are all kinds.
Crash in Bhawanipur, where the Chief Minister and
absolutely. Before we go to Bhawanipur, where we have Vidyanath Jha, let me go across to Arunil. Arunil, what is the sense you're getting from the BJP headquarters? Are they anticipating any trouble?
Well, Navika ji, I was speaking to some of the leaders at the BJP headquarters in Kolkata as well. This time they are extremely buoyant. In fact, they've been saying that they expect the BJP to cross the 200 mark as well. 294 is the total number in West Bengal. Coming to Mamata Banerjee as well, undoubtedly she's facing her biggest political challenge, but this time she toppled the CPIM in 2011, but this is the biggest challenge that she faces. 15 years of anti-incumbency, and that probably reflects in her body language as well. The way she's been having series of meetings with her polling agents as well, telling them to be vigilant at the strong rooms, telling them that if at all it is a close finish, if at all it is a close margin loss, they should ask for a recounting. This is all Mamata Banerjee has been saying. In fact, series of allegations have been leveled by the TMC as well. They mentioned about Haldia Government College as well, wherein TMC leader Sujit Roy was entering the strong room, and then tensions basically prevailed.
Vidyanath Jha, who's joining us from Bhawanipur, वहाँ पे क्या हुआ? सुबह धक्का मुक्की हुई है बीजेपी और टीएमसी कार्यकर्ताओं के बीच में?
देखिए, हर एक छोटी बात पर टीएमसी लगातार ये आरोप लगा रही है कि भेदभाव किया जा रहा है, कि बीजेपी को ज्यादा मौका दिया जा रहा है। बीजेपी जहां एक्सेस है, बीजेपी के लोग वहां पहुंच जा रहे हैं, लेकिन टीएमसी को नहीं पहुंचने दिया जा रहा। मैं तस्वीरों के साथ आपको दिखाता हूं कि आज सुबह क्या हुआ है। देखिए, जो काउंटिंग सेंटर है उसके बाहर कई लेयर्स की हालांकि बैरिकेडिंग की गई है, लेकिन ये आखिरी बैरिकेडिंग है और इसके अंदर बिना आइडेंटिफिकेशन के, बिना आईडी प्रूफ के नहीं जाने दिया जा रहा है। जिन लोगों की आइडेंटिफिकेशन यहां पर होती है, आईडी कार्ड जिनके बने हुए काउंटिंग सेंटर में जाने के लिए, उनको ही एंट्री दी जा रही है। आज सुबह दरअसल हुआ ये कि बीजेपी का जो एक एजेंट था वो अंदर जाने की कोशिश कर रहा था और उसके हाथ में एक पेन और एक नोटपैड था, जिससे जो टीएमसी के कार्यकर्ता थे उन्होंने सवाल उठाया और रोकने की कोशिश की। उन्होंने कहा कि जब हमारे एजेंट अंदर जा रहे हैं, जब हमारे लोग अंदर जा रहे हैं, तो उनको पेन के साथ भी अंदर नहीं जाने दिया जा रहा, और नोटपैड के साथ आप कैसे बीजेपी के लोगों को अंदर जाने दे सकते। तो ऐसी छोटी छोटी बातों पर यहां पर हमने देखा कि सुबह थोड़ी सी रसाकशी नजर आई, लेकिन अभी आप देखेंगे तो
has become banned item. Can that go in Anand Ranganath? What do you make of this scuffle? It's no longer about CCTV. It's no longer about anything else. It's about notepad and pen.
You know, I have this thing that a theorist has to be right every time, a conspiracy theorist only once. So right now you're seeing a flotilla of conspiracy theories going about. इलेक्ट्रिसिटी चली गई, सीसीटीवी फुटेज में ये आ रहा है, 4 लोग घुस गए, all sorts of things.
Notepad ले गए.
Notepad.
Saban Naqvi, Saket Gokhale just tweeted, ECI, BJP, ED, CBI, Income Tax, NIA, CAPF and Modi Shah versus Didi and people of Bengal. Confident that victory will be ours. Joy Ma Kali, Joy Bangla. Now that...
Navika, obviously this is the rhetoric also, and partly true also, that the agencies have been unleashed. But I want to make another point. The way things stand in the court, because of all the people who did not get adjudicated, there can actually be certain close appeals, if the numbers are so much, can be challenged legally. I just want to put it out there. This can happen.
So and 27 lakh who's...
Yes.
27 lakhs.
Okay.
That can go, even in a post-poll scenario.
Yeah, there will be close results in constituencies where there have been deletions, and that could lead to legal wrangles. Well, Niladri, you expect that to happen?
Supreme Court has already said.
I don't think so, because I think it will be a clear-cut winner. TMC is going to come back.
Shehzad Poonawala, do you think... okay, he seems to have...
Siddharth, you had a point on what the number
Raqqa, for instance, Didi lost the seat last time.
Nandigram,
that was by 2,000.
Yeah.
Now, Bhawanipur is a turning out to be a contest.
Close contest, for sure.
Nandigram is one of those seats where the number of deletions are greater than the margin of victory. So Vendu Adhikari had won it by 1,736 votes. The number of deletions were about 3,600. But three numbers that stand out in West Bengal, and we'll all be looking very closely at. One is, of course, the figure of 27 lakh.
Yeah.
Which is self-explanatory. The other is 74. Why 74? Because 74 seats in West Bengal are those seats where the TMC's margin of victory was actually lower than the number of votes that the left as well as the Congress together managed to get.
Okay.
That's one number. And the other important number is, of course, 67 seats which were decided by a margin of less than 5%.
Okay, those 67 and those 74
5
seats.
seconds, I'm trying to ask my good friend Salam a question. Salam, would you accept TVK's outside support to form the government?
No, will the TVK give outside support?
No,
I don't think there's a question of
that's
them
a different
accepting
question.
it.
Would you accept? Would you accept TVK's?
See, all this, I'm saying, first of all, we won't reach a stage where we would need a support of ABC.
Would you accept it?
No, we don't need it and we would not accept it.
Nandakumar is a TVK supporter, but look, I'm very clear. If it's a hung assembly, it'll be a TVK, ADMK with BJP sort of a setup. There's not going to be a TVK, DMK combination at all.
Because the entire Vijay, campaign was against the DMK. So,
in Maharashtra, you had three parties who were campaigning against each other.
Absolutely. When has that stopped anybody? But there are visuals of jalebis coming from the BJP headquarters. Garam jalebi, BJP headquarters in New Delhi.
After Jhalmuri, I need jalebi.
Those visuals, Sharif, if we can... okay, those are jalebi visuals coming in.
Navika, they'll have a SAM, so they can always distribute all the mithai.
Well, you never know.
Okay.
Bengal.
So Sabha says it's only a SAM.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying the mithai will not. We have been together in shows where one side has got Haryana, you remember?
Yeah, the Congress had their jalebis ready, and they lost the election. Yeah, so I don't know, but I'm superstitious about preempting anything. But surely the BJP is not.
We had so much of
10 seconds before counting begins. We're down to the last few seconds before 8 a.m. and the EVM machines are desealed, unsealed, and the counting begins. So, ladies and gentlemen, may the best team win as we go in.
Well, that is, waiting and watching for upsets, waiting and watching on how close the exit polls were. Just waiting and watching, because this suspense is killing. So let's just stay tuned to our seats. And we have the locks being opened up of the strong rooms and the EVMs being taken out. Who's sweating right now? Salem, are you?
Yeah.
You're sweating?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Should I turn up the AC?
No, I'm not sweating.
You're not sweating?
No.
Okay, that's good to hear. Niladri, are you sweating?
Not at all.
Not at all. Cool.
I am sweating because the jhalmuri was very spicy.
Was very spicy? Yeah.
He needs jalebi. I need jalebi now, please.
Well, head to the BJP headquarters. Well,